Greetings, viewers. I am here today to offer you the startling truth on the greatest threat to American safety this country has ever seen. And no, I'm not talking about terrorists. This threat is much closer to home. In fact, they may be in your very neighborhood.
There are monsters that stalk our alleyways, born without conscience. They will not stop until they've devoured every child in America and beyond. They are Pitbulls.
That's right, America. The greatest threat to ever walk the streets these days is a four-legged killing machine that desires nothing more than the blood of our children and cherished family pets of acceptable heritage. Cat eater, baby killer, the dog with the locking jaw. You've heard them all, and all are 100% factual. After all, folks, this is America. Headlines don't lie. Pitbulls, as I'm sure everyone who reads their local newspaper will know, are solely responsible for what we don't need fancy statistics to tell us is a dramatic increase in dog-related fatalities within the past several years. It is too obvious to ignore any longer. After all, when a panicked victim reports saying that he or she was just attacked by a stray dog, it doesn't take a detailed description for us to know exactly what breed that dog was. And as for eyewitnesses, what more credible witness is there than the panicked victim themselves? If history has taught us anything, it is that we must learn from the mistakes of our past. And on that note, how could we ever forget such gruesome instances of pure barbarity as Petey from the Little Rascals?
We've got a good idea, Faye. Get going, Pete.
The answer, America, is we can't. Also on the topic of history, our sources now inform us that historians are beginning to believe that Helen Keller's blind deafness was caused not by scarlet fever, but by her so-called faithful companion, Sir Thomas the Pitbull, ripping her eyes and ears out. Shocking. But we prevail. And yet, almost more notable than Sir Hellhound Keller is the case of Leo, the former Vic dog who, according to his new owners, is fully rehabilitated. He now serves as a therapy dog for cancer patients. But the real question here, Americans, is he curing cancer or causing it? Though many misguided supporters of so-called pitbull rights try to woo the public with their certified service dogs and search and rescue dogs of the pitbull race, and try as they might to wave their fancy 85.3% on the American temperament test for dog breeds in the society's face, such flimsy excuses simply will not hold up in the public eye. Simply scoring a measly 8% over the fluffy Bichon Frise is not enough to wipe away the shame of being born pure evil. The time to put an end to this menace is now. And for those of you citizens who still doubt what the newspapers tell you, please consider the following. If not for your own sake, then for the sake of the children. As any owner of a proper dog breed knows, normal dogs just don't bite other dogs. It's just not natural. Besides, what dog other than a murderous sociopathic beast would actually begin to bite at fingers for puppyhood? As I said before, it is our responsibility to learn from history. And if history has taught us anything, it is that as soon as something presents itself as potentially being a possible threat of some kind, we must eliminate it for good. It is our only option. So, citizens, Americans, viewers, the time to act is now. The threat is real, and more lives are lost in the senseless massacre every day. Now is the time we must ask ourselves to do the right thing, and I trust now that you see with informed eyes what the right thing, the truth, is. Good day, viewers.
I'm being assaulted! No! Someone call the police! Open his mouth. Okay. You see this? These are the fangs of a killer. These are the eyes